I only have two options at this point. That's four. Okay. Number one, I can keep talking to this girl even though it's seeming kind of obvious that she's catfish. She doesn't want to FaceTime. She doesn't even want to talk on the phone. She doesn't want me to hear her voice. So I could cut her off. That's one. Option number two, I don't have to waste my time. I can save myself the embarrassment. I could cut her off and just go about my life as if I never even knew her. Which option do you think I chose? Of course, I chose to keep talking to her. I have to do it for the plot. I gotta see it through. One time I did think that this girl I was talking to was catfish. Turns out she was just a real mysterious, weird girl. Like, it's okay. I was talking to her. I finally met up with her in person. She was probably one of the most craziest girls I've ever dated in my life. Another story for another time. My problem was I was holding on to that little piece of hope when Jay kept telling me, yeah, I saw her. Yeah, she was at the club. Yeah, she was by herself. Yeah, she looks good. I think y'all will compliment each other well. I keep hearing Jay in the back of my head. So every time I thought about cutting Kay off, I'm just like, nah, like, I don't want to miss out on my blessing. You know, I don't want to be too hard. I want to give her a chance. I want to give her an opportunity. Y'all, a whole week, a whole 7 days passed of me and this girl just texting. Not once were we able to talk on the phone. Not once did she answer the FaceTime. I got to the point where I just started calling her. No answer. And I'm just like, what's going on? Every time there was an excuse why she wasn't answering the phone. She even started saying like, oh, family emergency, or I'm going through a lot right now. My hair not done. I even told her, I'll pay for the hat, baby. It's not what you need. So on that 8th day, I finally hit her and I was just like, look, maybe, you know, this is not the right time for you to be dating, and that's okay. If we find each other later on in life, you know, maybe if you available, if I'm available, that's cool. But as of right now, I don't know, like, you're not really giving me much to go off of. I'm not really a texter. We live in the same city. Why we can't link up? I'll be on a date, sometimes the day of, depending on how you coming. We can go right now if you want to. So I just sent that text to Kay, and I honestly was like, I don't even care if she responds or not, because at this point, if she's catfish, she's just catfish. The least she could say is she wasted a week of my time. And I'm not gonna lie, for the rest of the night, I kept checking my phone to see if Kay would text me back, and I did not receive a text back from her, y'all. So for the first time in history, I felt ghosted. She ghosted me? So boom, next morning I wake up, I'm getting ready for work, brushing my teeth. I'm just like, you know what? It's all right. Just, you know, dust myself off and try again. Shout out to Leah. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth and I see my phone vibrating. Now, usually some of my friends, you know, we be in the group chat early in the morning, or sometimes my coworkers will text me and be like, hey, this manager not here, so you might want to, you know, be on time, because we had a manager that was, you know what I'm saying, doing the do for us, okay? But I looked and it was Kay. And she texted, she said, hey, I'm going to call you later, loser. Make sure you answer the phone. I don't know why seeing that text message made me smile from here to heaven, because one, it just let me know that not only did you not ghost me, but okay, now you finally ready to talk on the phone. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, what am I saying? Like, she's not catfish. Surely she can't be. Work was going by so slow. All I wanted to do was get home and wait for Kay's call, because I'm like, you know, this is a day. Even though my friends did not like the whole situation. They've been telling me, they like, stop texting this girl. She could be anybody, or it could probably be, you know, just some random person. You don't want to do this, because, you know, they like, you posted that you was in the club. Somebody else could saw that you was in the club and say that, hey, I seen you in the club. My friends was not messing with the situation at all. But again, we got to do it for the plot. It makes a great story time, does it not? So boom, work over, I grab food, I head home, I shower. I'm kind of like setting up the mode, trying to get ready for Kay's call. My whole house clean. I got my silk pajamas on. I'm laying down, kind of, you know, making sure I'm in some good lighting, ready for Kay's call. And next thing you know, my phone start ringing. I look down, I see Kay, the contact is calling. I'm about to answer the phone. Hello? Because, you know, I got to, you feel me? It's like our first time. So, I got to, hello. On the other side of the phone, I hear a voice that's like, what, Starion? Are you happy that I finally called you, Starion? Like, what's going on with you, Starion? Like, you are so strict, Starion. And it's almost as if it was like a forced voice, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like sometimes you could tell when somebody's, you got to know what I'm saying to know what I'm saying. So immediately I'm kind of thrown off, because I'm just like, compared to the pictures that's on her Instagram, her voice, she didn't look how she sounded. And I know y'all, for whatever reason, people tell me all the time, like, you look exactly how you sound. Not sure what y'all mean by that. If y'all want to drop in the comments, okay. But it better be a good thing. But when it comes to Kate, it was a bad thing, because it's just like, I don't know. The voice ain't matching the pic, sis. So anyway, her voice was throwing me off, but I'm still trying to, you know, continue to call. I'm like, dang, you know, like, what took you so long to call me? I'm on my J stuff now, you know what I'm saying? I got the fake sleepy nighttime voice on. I'm like, yeah, what's up with you? Like, I've been wanting to talk to you, whatever. She's like, oh my God, Starion, like, this is so crazy. I don't really like talking on the phone, Starion. Like, this is it. That's her voice, like, literally. So we talking, and y'all, the more I hear her talk, the more I have a bad feeling about this. But still, I proceed to walk through the valleys of the shadow of death. And all of a sudden, I get a thought. I'm like, okay, I already got her here on the phone. Let me press this FaceTime button because now we on the phone. She gonna have no excuse to why she won't answer. I even asked her right before I FaceTime. I said, hey, you know, what you doing right now? She's like, nothing, Starion. I'm just laying in my bed talking to you, watching TV. Oh, my God, Starion. If I had $1 for every time she said, Starion, I'll be rich right now. She's like, why you keep asking me that? You want to come over here and lay with me? I was like, nah, you know, I'm just trying to see something. Boom, hit that FaceTime button, baby. I can literally hear her pull the phone back from her ear and kind of look at the phone. She's like, oh, my God, Starion, what you trying to see, Starion? Oh, my God, why are you FaceTiming me? We already on the phone, Starion. So at this point, I'm like, nah, you might as well go ahead and answer. You said you ain't doing nothing. You laid up in the room. I'm laid up in the room. You might as well go ahead and answer. Answer the FaceTime, Kay. Just answer the phone. Of course, she hit me with that infamous, oh, my God, I look a mess right now, Starion. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to FaceTime. So I said, you know what? I bet. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame. Is it shame on me or just still say, you better not be fooling me. So what I do, I hung up the phone. Instantly, I'm not here to play no games. I'm not here to do all that talking for real. And just as I hung up, guess who was calling me back? FaceTime this time. Yours truly. I'm so nervous because we finally about to find out if this girl is catfish or not. Y'all already know I hung up on Kay because I felt like she was playing in my face. I'm like, at this point, it's kind of obvious that she a catfish, so I don't want to do this no longer. Just from her not FaceTiming me for a whole week, us not even being able to talk on the phone, and when we finally do talk on the phone, it sounds like she's faking her voice. The whole, sorry, that's exactly how she sounds, like no BS. So, boom, I hung up on her, whatever. She starts FaceTiming me back. Now, at first, I'm not going to lie. I didn't answer because that's what you get. You don't play with me like that. Like, I'm asking you for proof. I'm asking you to answer your FaceTime. I'm asking you to prove. Like, I'm not sure that you are who you are. You need to answer that phone. So, I'm not going to lie. She called me 3 times. Then she finally texted me and was like, so you really not going to answer? Answer FaceTime. I thought you wanted to see me. So, all right. Next time she FaceTime me, I answered. Now, once I answered the FaceTime, I already got my face in the phone looking like what? What do you want? First of all, the phone is pointed up towards the light. So I'm like, maybe she's getting ready. Maybe she's like doing her hair. Maybe she's putting her lip gloss on. I don't know. I can hear her talking, but I'm like, I'm steady saying, put your face on the phone before I hang up. She's like, wait, calm down. Why are you being like this with me? Don't be mad. Like, I'm just getting myself ready. Like, give me a moment. I gave you 7 days full of moments. Now is the time I need to see you. She kept saying, okay, just give me a second. I'm like, the second is up. I'm about to hang up. She was like, wait, Starion, listen. So I'm listening, and I start hearing macaroni sounds. And at first, I'm like, nah, no way. This is our first time FaceTiming, and this is what she's doing. Now, I need y'all to use y'all grown-up adults' mind because I'm not about to just straight out and say what she was doing. But I'm hearing noises like that. And I'm like, wait, what I'm listening to? She's like, just keep listening. Like, just be quiet. Stop yelling at me and listen. So I'm like, there's no way she's over there making macaroni while I'm on the FaceTime. Mind y'all, the phone is still pointed up towards the ceiling. So I can't see anything, but I'm hearing every single thing that she's doing. So first it was the macaroni noises. Then it's the heavy breathing. And I'm like, nah, like, come on. I didn't take her to be that type of girl. Like, from the text messages that we was, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth, she's like, I'm going to let you know now, I'm not no easy girl. You're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to court me. You gotta do all this, all that. I'm like, okay, that's understandable. Whatever the case, like, I don't want you to be the type of girl that just gives it up like that. But you playing in macaroni our first FaceTime visit. What you expect for me to think? Y'all, I'm sorry. I know I was supposed to be seeing her face and seeing if she was on the FaceTime, whatever. But the whole hour she was playing with macaroni, and I was locked in. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, bash me in the comments. I already know, y'all. I get it, but y'all gotta understand that completely took me off guard. I'm thinking she getting ready. I'm thinking maybe she'll, like, you know, show maybe one side of her face. I never thought when I got on the FaceTime she was gonna be playing in the macaroni. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good FaceTime session. You know what I'm saying? She went for an hour, literally, and finally was like, all right, you need to go to sleep because you got work in the morning. Good night. Call me tomorrow. And she hung up the phone. Oh, bruh. Man. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she literally over there breathing hard. You know what I'm saying? She making certain sounds. It's making certain sounds, if you will. I slept real good that night. I'm not gonna lie. I slept really good that night. Went to sleep with a smile on my face. Could not wake up the next morning to text. So I sent her a good morning text. You know, usually it'd be like, you know, hey, good morning. Happy Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Hope you have a good day. I'm like, hey, what's up? Good morning. The sun rises and sun sets whenever you want it to. It's your world. I'm just living in it. You know what I'm saying? If you say jump, I say how high. You know what I'm saying? Because I just knew, I could tell by the way it sound that she has some good stuff, if you will. Y'all, the whole day we texting like way more than usual. It was already back to back, but I feel like we was just in there. It's just like me and her was the only two people that existed in the world. And she's like, should I call you on my lunch break? And you know what I'm saying, give you another, taste testing, sound test. Do you want to do another sound check? And yeah. So on my lunch, we FaceTime again. This time it showed that she was in all I could see was the top of the car. Like she had the phone laid and she was in the car, windows tinted, making macaroni on her break. What can I say? The day go by, you know what I'm saying? We on the phone just going back and forth. I'm feeling all hot and bothered at work. Like I told her, look, I need to pull up on you. We need to meet. Let me take you on a date today, right now. I don't want to hear no excuse about your hair, no nails, no nothing. When can I see you? I want to pull up or you can pull up. Whichever way it go, I need it now. Get here now. She's like, oh my God, okay, like we can see each other. Where do you want to meet at? And it's like this spot that me and my coworkers always used to like to go to. I just kind of wanted to make it neutral because Kay like lived right around the corner. So I'm like, look, we just go to this little taco spot, chill, get some drinks, eat some good tacos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to look in your face. I just want to see you. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. That's my whole goal. I pull up to the taco spot. It's kind of packed. I go in and grab us a table. I'm waiting on Kay to pull up. I feel like this aggressive hand on my shoulder. I turned around and it's Jay. She like, what's up, bro? What you doing here? I told her, like, remember that girl you said that you saw in the club or whatever? Like, I'm taking her on a date or whatever. We just kind of been vibing, so I'm just waiting on her to pull up. She was like, oh, all right, bet. Like, I'm gonna just chill with y'all or whatever because it's a long wait time. I want to eat some tacos, so can I just sit here with you? Ugh! The table had 4 chairs. Jay could have sat in front of me. Jay could have sat down, across from me. Jay literally pulled out the chair right beside me and slumped down in the seat and was like, what you ordering? Would you believe me if I said I just lost my appetite? Like, what's going on? Like, I just really wanted you to scream. Like, I get what she's saying because the place was packed. They had like a long wait or whatever the case may be. But I'm on a date. You interrupting. I keep texting Kay, where you at? Where you at? Mind you, I said that she's a fast responder, but now all of a sudden she's not responding. I'm like, hello? Like, what's going on with you? Is everything okay? Like, I'm sitting here waiting and Jay won't stop talking to me. How could I be so delusional? I had every sign in the world, every red flag waving right at me. And what I do? Run straight towards it. Duh. Everything about the situation from jump gave red flag, gave not a good sign, gave run away, gave don't look back, all that. And I still run as fast as I can at that. I mean, joke's on me. Jay popping up and Kay not even coming there to begin with really blew me. I went in the bathroom and I just started calling her like, answer the phone, or at least text me back. She texts me back. I'm starting to see the bubbles because I'm in the thread just going. I'm just texting her like, I can't believe you would do this to me. What happened? At least let me know that you're okay. Like, if this is not something you want to do, let me know. I see the bubbles. She to hurry up and say whatever she gonna say. Y'all, Kay texts back and said, my bad. I fell asleep. Are you still there? Laugh with me before I crush her. So I call her. I text her. I said, look, I don't want to text. You need to answer your phone. Of course, I'm still here. You're supposed to be here. Where are you? She's like, hold on right quick. Let me wake all the way up. Hold on. What is you saying? So yes, when Kay started calling me back, I was ignoring. I was standing in the bathroom looking crazy. But I'm like, no, I don't need to answer on the first ring when it's taking me 10 text messages, 10 calls for her to finally answer. No. But okay, like on the third time when she called, I picked up. What do you want? She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I fell asleep, Starion. Like, you have to believe me. Like, one thing, I'm gonna go to the doctor because I be falling asleep out of nowhere. This, and I'm like, where you at? She's like, I'm still at the house. Now, mind you, I'm paying attention to the background and it's quiet. So I'm just like, okay, like, are you coming? She's like, how about you just come over here? Oh, you invited me to the crib? Oh, bet, say less, send the low. Now, I walk back to the table, Jay not there. And honestly, I don't care. She can be anywhere, just not beside me. So I'm letting the waitress know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and get this table to somebody else. I'm about to go ahead and leave. She's like, yeah, the girl that was sitting there, I guess, like, she walked outside to her car. I'm like, listen, I don't even really care. I was just making sure that we weren't running out of no tab. Like, she didn't order nothing. She said, no, I know I didn't order nothing. Okay, let me get ready and go to Kay's house. Because finally, I'm about to pull up and I'm about to prove to myself and y'all, too, that she's not a catfish. So let's go. I'm on the way over there, y'all, and I feel so nervous. She's texting me like, hey, where are you? Are you on your way, y'all? I didn't even get a chance to tell Jay goodbye. I didn't even care where she was at or what she was doing. All I know is I'm about to go see Kay and I'm about to go see her playing that macaroni in 3D, baby, you dig? So for some odd reason, she's actually rushing me. She's like, hurry up, I miss you. I want to see you. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm like, what's she going to do to make it up to me, y'all? Like, this is really crazy because I'm trying to see what she going to do because, she was already doing that one little thing. And I'm just like, all right, like, bet. I'm telling her, like, I'm about to pull up. Like, do you need something from the gas station? She like, yeah, give me a Calypso juice, the blue one. I don't know what's the name of it, but it's a Calypso juice. If y'all drink that, then y'all know. I'm like, man, I was hoping she really wasn't going to say that she wanted anything. But, you know, since I did ask, the least I could do was pull over, get her a juice. I'm probably going to get me like a water bottle or whatever. And then I'm about to go over her house. All right, y'all, the time is here. I'm literally 1 minute from pulling up to the house. I'm trying to make sure, you know, I spray myself. I'm trying to make sure I smell good. I'm already knowing I look good. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling up. I'm telling her, like, hey, you know, I'm about to be outside. She like, okay, park in the back. I'm not seeing no cars or whatever. I do see, like, you know, there's a garage. She's like, just park in the back, whatever. I'm going to let you in. She's like, I'm warning you, though. It's kind of dark in here. So kind of watch your step. I'm going to grab your hand. I'm going to lead you, whatever. I'm just like, okay. At this point, I didn't really care what she was going to say as long as I was able to see this girl. That's the whole part about, like, that's the, I can't even talk. You get it. All right, y'all. So I put my car in park. I grab our snacks, whatever. I get out. I'm walking up towards the door. The door just kind of open. Ain't nobody standing in the door. She just kind of pulls the door back. All right, like I said, at this point, this whole world, I'm just living in it. That's how she want to do it. That's how she want to do it. I'm walking in the house. It is pitch black. I cannot see anything. So as soon as I walk in, the door slammed behind me. I didn't see Kay. I don't know who was in there. I just felt somebody grab me and was like, come on, Starion, don't be scared. I'm terrified. This is my first time at your house and I can't see. I don't even know who you is for real. I don't know who you got up in here. I forgot to ask, like, you know, do you live with your mom? Do you live with your brother? Is there a roommate? You know, we were so into making the macaroni, we never got around to that. So I'm assuming Kay is grabbing my hand and leading me, you know, to her room, which is also dark. She kind of like pushed me on the bed and was like, you acting shy. Why you acting like that? I asked her like, hey, can you turn on like the TV or something? You know, if you got a little night light, little neon lights, whatever. I really can't see. Like at this point, I'm using my phone, the light from my phone. Back then, y'all know I'm almost 50 years old. We didn't have flashlights on our phone. That wasn't on the Apple update when I had my iPhone 3, 4, 5 or something like that. We didn't have the flashlight that came with it. Next thing you know, I kind of feel her get on top of me and she was like, what we about to do? You won't need no flashlight for us. So don't worry about that. Oh, girl. She started, just on me. She, you know what I'm saying? She kind of hip rolling it. I hear like a little music or something. I couldn't really tell like the song, whatever. She like rubbing on me. And then I'm just like, Kay, like, you know, don't get me wrong. I would love to do this, but I just want to see you. Like, I want to see, you know, the beauty that I've been seeing, you know, on Instagram the whole time. She's like, don't. She's like, stop talking. Just feel. Okay. Y'all know I'm easy eggs, easy bake oven, easy like Sunday morning. What you want me to do? Now, as I'm feeling on her, you know, me, I'm like a smell person. I'm like, she smell like somebody I've been around, but I just can't put my finger on it. But this smell is very just familiar. And like the more I'm rubbing, the more I'm sniffing, the more I'm smelling, I'm just like, wait a minute. Oh, brother.